Good morning, everyone. My name is Olga Kuipers, and I am from Fontys University of Applied Sciences in Venlo, and I am the program manager of one of the master programs. This 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you something about Fontys, and I'm going also to focus a little bit on the master program which we have. So I want to do it both, but 20 minutes is not very much, so maybe it's not very into detail, but if you have more questions, you can always check the website or contact me. Fontys University of Applied Sciences is one of the largest universities of applied sciences in the Netherlands, and it is located in the south of the Netherlands. We are a university of applied sciences, which means that we offer education programs to students to apply the knowledge in the society. So there is a difference with a University of Applied Sciences and a research university. A research university is more doing research, doing fundamental research, working with a lot of academic skills, and a University of Applied Sciences is more practically focused. We have both systems, so we do have bachelor programs and we do have master degrees. Maybe interesting to know, I'm not sure if there are mainly master orientated students in the listening to this and seeing this presentation, but also some information about our four-year bachelor programs, which we have in the Netherlands. In Fontys, it is divided in 4 years, and in the first year, you're going to explore the range of the field of your interest. Then in the second year, you are going to focus more in depth in the subject. The third year, students do an internship in a company, and they do a minor, which can be related to their bachelor program, but it can also be something completely different. So for example, when you study logistics, you can say, hey, I do logistics and I find that very interesting, but in that half-year minor, I would like to explore my knowledge in the field of Spanish, or I would like to do a minor abroad. And then in the final year, the fourth year of the bachelor program, students do their specialization, so they go even more in depth, and they do their final internship, which is also in a company. We do that, we do our bachelor programs, but also our master programs with interactive learning, sometimes hybrid, but we mainly try to have our students on campus because we think that is very important. We have social labs, we have guest lectures, we have a lot of practical orientation. So we have a practical approach also. We do a lot of project-based learning. And with that project-based learning, you can think of our bachelor students having 3 or 4 days classes. And besides the classes, they get a project in which they have to combine everything they learned in combination with a company. So they, for example, get a problem from a company, a real company, and then they have to solve that problem in a group. Our lecturers are experts and also coaches, so coaches in the project. We have a lot of personal attention for our students. They have a student coach, they have a student buddy. That is also, the student buddy is also only in the bachelor programs. In the master programs, we don't have student buddies. We really like having interaction in a class. So not only having a teacher in front of your class and saying, how it works, but also interacting. And we respect all opinions. We are very open-minded, so we always like to have discussions with students and learn from each other. What can we offer you in Fontys? We have programs, bachelor programs and master programs in the field of business, logistics, ICT, and engineering. I'm going to switch to the, maybe also very interesting to know, we have large opportunities for work in our region. In the Netherlands, we are really looking for high-skilled people. So we see that our students, when they graduate in the bachelor and also in the master programs, they really find a job very quickly in the field of their interest. Now I'm going to tell you something about Venlo. Venlo is the campus where I work. Fontys has a lot of campuses. The main campus is in Eindhoven, and in Eindhoven they have a main focus on business and engineering. And that is the largest campus. And then the third largest campus is in Venlo. And we have also a focus on business programs, logistics programs, and technology and ICT. And they come together there. And we work very closely with the working field in Venlo. So what are the programs? Like I said, economics, business, marketing related programs, logistics and supply chain, engineering and ICT. And for economics and marketing programs, we have in English, we have the following programs. We have international business, marketing management, and finance and control. That are the three bachelor programs. And then we have the master programs, MBA, a Master of Business Administration. That is a master program in which you have to have a work place. So it is more a program, at Fontys, it is a real program for working people who have some working experience, who work in our region, and they do that Master Business Administration part-time besides their job. But we have also a full-time master program related to business, and that is business and management, and a Master of Science in Finance. Then in the field of engineering, we have only a bachelor program, which is industrial design engineering. In the field of informatics, we also have only bachelor programs, which are software engineering and business informatics. And then in the field of logistics and supply chain management, we have bachelor programs and master programs. And the bachelor programs are 4-year programs in logistics engineering and logistics management. And we have 3 different Master of Science programs in supply chain management. And these programs are a bit similar because I'm going to tell you a bit more about the programs later. But the first semester in Venlo is the same for all 3 programs. So we have the International Logistics Program, the International Procurement Program, and the Operations and Supply Chain Management Program. Well, then I would like to focus a little bit more about on the master programs, which I just mentioned. And those master programs are a combination from Fontys University of Applied Sciences with University of Plymouth. And we have this collaboration for more than 30 years. So it's a very long collaboration. We have in the group of supply chain management, we have an average of like 25 students. This year we have a pretty large group. We had 32 students. And for the business programs, the groups are approximately 50 till 60 students. We have a high success rate. Almost all students graduate within the 1 year. But it is a tough program. So if you speak to our alumni, they really say It was doable, but it was really hard work because it is only a master program in 1 year. It is a Master of Science program, so despite the fact that we are a University of Applied Sciences, you do get a Master of Science program, and it is on an academic level. The diploma is given by the University of Plymouth, so not by Fontys University, but our students do get a certificate of attendance, which shows that they, from Fontys, sorry. So they get a diploma from Plymouth, and they get a certificate of attendance from Fontys, which shows that they did also a part in the Netherlands. It is in 2 countries, so that makes it very attractive for a lot of students, and it is a 1-year program. And then you can see what the structure is here. The first semester is in Venlo, 2 modules. Then the second semester starts in January until May, also 2 modules in Plymouth. And then the summer period is working on the capstone project, and that can be done in the Netherlands or at home. The students cannot stay in the UK for doing the capstone project because the students only get visa for 6 months maximum in the UK. And for the Netherlands, they get a 1-year visa. So that is the reason that the students can come back to the Netherlands and do their capstone project or their dissertation or research project. It's just how you call it. They can do it in the Netherlands also. And we often see that students, for example, from Taiwan, they want to get some working experience, and they would like to do an internship. And that is also possible. You can do the capstone project in an internship, but you can also do the capstone project and find a working place to do some kind of an internship to get some working experience. Then in September, the students have to hand in their thesis or their research. And then in December, there is the graduation. So in November, the students will hear whether they are graduated or not. And then in December, they have the graduation ceremony, which is in Plymouth. I'm going to do this very quickly because I don't have enough time to really focus on the modules, but to get an idea about the modules in the supply chain program, you have the modules International Supply Chains and Data Management, and the module Research Skills and Economics for International Supply Chains in Venlo for semester 1 for all 3 specializations, as you can see here. Then in Plymouth, the students will have sustainable supply chain management, and depending on the specialization which the students take, they have international logistics and supply chain management, or international procurement and management, or operations management for competitive advantage. For the MBM, so the Master of Science in Business and Management, the structure is also Venlo, 3 modules like marketing, 2 modules, marketing, strategy and international business, and leadership and managing people. And the capstone project, maybe I forgot to tell you, that is something which already starts a little bit during the first semester in Venlo, because the students also, they start thinking about and learning how to do a capstone project. So they learn about research methods, they start thinking about the subject of their capstone project. So that is also in the semester 1 in Venlo and during semester 2 in Plymouth. Then in Plymouth, the students have operations and project management and finance, and they can choose an elective module. And then for the Master of Science in Finance, they have in Venlo in semester 1, they learn about investments, they learn about corporate finance. In Plymouth, they learn about international finance, analysis of financial statements, and advanced business research. And then In semester 3, so from May until September, the students work on a capstone project, and that topic has to be related to the program which you choose. And I must be honest, this is my slide, so it is only mentioning that it must be related to international logistics, procurement, or operations. But when you do the business and management program, of course, it is related to that area. You do that capstone project individually. It is a 30 European credit module. It has to be based on academic journals, so you do a lot of literature search. You do it on empirical work. The supervision for the capstone project can be done by Plymouth or Fontys. So you find a professor which is related to the topic in which you do your capstone, and that professor will guide you. The location can be everywhere, so it is in the Netherlands, or you can do it at home. And it can be company-based, like I already mentioned. You can find a company in which you have a specific topic and do the investigation in that company. Only it has to be, you cannot only take a problem in a company, but it has to be seen in a broader perspective. So, for example, when you go to, let's say, Philips, and you have a problem related to chips, computer chips, you have to find, you have to investigate the whole market. So not only the problem within a specific company. I only have a couple of minutes. So these are the program highlights. Why would you do these master programs at Fontys? It is a one-year program. You have both experience in the UK and the Netherlands. It's open to all graduates, which is very attractive. When you, for example, studied like human resources, or when you studied sociology, or when you studied Spanish, you can be accepted to these programs. We offer, we offer a small pre-course previous to the program, because when you have no supply chain management background, it is very hard to keep up in the first week. So we are considering to do a pre-course, or we will advise you to read a specific book when you have no related background. It is a high quality program. You will improve your English language skills, and it's very interesting. It's a multicultural and international experience. I always see that our students, they become friends. They get to know a lot of students from all over the world. So that makes it very attractive. Then some practical matters for the master programs. You have to have the admission requirements is having a bachelor degree and having an IELTS degree with a 6.5 level. Application for our master programs is not via StudyLink, but you can do that online via our website. And these are the tuition fees for 2023. You can also find all the information at our website, because I'm really speaking very quickly now because I want to tell you everything. For the bachelor programs, you need a diploma, higher secondary education, and you need an IELTS of 6.0 level. Application you can do that via StudyLink for the bachelor programs, and these are the tuition fees for the bachelor programs. Also, you can find these on our website. We have many career options. For example, in these companies, our students do their internships or start working after graduation. Okay, I think I ran through my presentation very quickly. When you are interested in a specific bachelor or a specific master course, you can always check our website. You can always register for an online information session regarding that specific course. So just check our website and see what more activities or more in-depth interviews you can choose for. Okay, then